absolutely gorgeous out here today again. So hi Ruckus. Hi buddy. Hi buddy. We just got home. So he likes to kiss. Oh, we got get out of your bean mouth all over me, you fuckers. Fucker Ruckus. Well, this is, oh, those are my tracks. Actually, no, that's my wife tracks. No, she was already, well, I don't know. Huh. Interesting. It is still nice outside. It's a gorgeous day. But unfortunately, we're not walking on the snow. Well, one, you don't have our boots on. I got my working shoes on. Just because I don't plan on being out here that long with the boys. It's, I don't know. I got something wrong with my knees. Well, yeah, my one knee. My right knee is giving me a little problems the last couple of weeks, month. It's weird. I can walk with my shoes on. I can walk pretty well. But if I take my, like when I'm in the house, I take my shoes off and I'm walking in my socks or bare feet, man, I am just all whiffled up. Like an 80-year-old walking around. It's gimp. But my knees are always sore. That's just the life of a the hell I do when I was a kid. Skiing, bum jumpers. Yeah, you know, roller skating, all that shit as a kid, jumping off buildings and, well, not buildings, but he had a roof that I was going up across the alley. Barry's family had a roof that was on their garage that was, well, I don't know, but we would climb on top of that, his garage, and we'd jump off the roof onto the ground, and that was, I don't know, kids doing dumb fucking things. So that's what we did. Anyway, today is Friday. It is Friday today. I'm thinking a lot about my buddy Jeff. Jeff died July 6th. Which is funny. Well, it's not funny, I say. It's ironic is the word I should use. My wife's birthday is on the 8th. So he died 2 days before that. I was 14 years old when I met him. I was working as a fry cook at a restaurant up here in Northern Michigan called Allen's North Side. Also, I had an Allen's South Side. I remember it was a Friday. I was working with a guy named Cack, who was older than we are. He's the one that bought us booze when we were underage. I remember the boss's wife came around the corner. She was the server. And said, well, we got somebody for you. Jesus. That's why you keep your knees bent. If you saw that, I'm not sure if I have it, but yeah. When he starts running like that, he's a missile. And it will hurt. Now that guy, on the other hand, he's a little bit more calm and cool, collective about the whole damn thing. But yeah, she came around the corner. I was dropping, I think I was doing baked potatoes. She goes, well, we got you some help. And then walks this tall, skinny fucking kid I've never seen before, and he's walking on his toes. My first thought was, God, that's fucking a tall, skinny kid. Was it 30, 40 years later? He was that skinny again after all the years of chemo and what cancer does to your body. Jeff's 6'4". I think he was easy, well, at our biggest when we were, obviously I'm not in shape anymore. Let's see, it was 6'4". I put him about 250, 260. He was a big kid. He wasn't that big in high school. Well, obviously after the army, during the army, he got a little bulked up more. But, yeah, we were friends ever since then. 14 years old, man. When he died, I was telling him, couple days before he died. I said, man, you are my last connection to my childhood. It's and I've been fortunate in my life. I haven't had a whole lot of death around me. Had some pretty big ones early on, but as far as having many friends and family die, I don't remember. But he's been the biggest so far. Man, we lost track of each other. Let's see. After high school, I went in the Navy. He went in the Army. So he was over in Europe, Germany at the time, and I was over in Japan. We got together. Let's see, it was for our 10-year reunion. I remember we got together after that. Then after that, we kind of made our own way. He went left, I went right, and time goes by, you eventually forget, you lose track of people and shit like that. We got a hold of each other back in the, he opened up a store in a neighboring city. He caught me on Facebook, and I was like, well, holy shit, hey, Jeff, let's talk, let's go meet up. And life, it got in the way, and we never got together. And time passed, and can't remember. Oh, we were, the Vietnam Wall, the moving wall was coming to Kalkaska, if I remember correctly. I wanted to go because I always wanted to go to the Vietnam War Memorial. I have an acquaintance that had an uncle that was in the Vietnam War, and tell stories about him getting spit on when he came back from the wow, that's still, I don't understand how somebody can spit on somebody else for trying to do their best. It's not easy as a kid, 17, 18 years old, to be sent overseas and to go told to do whatever, and here's a rifle that could take a life. And, you just, man, 17, 18 years old, you just don't get used to that. You can't get used to it. There's always repercussions from it. But I remember him telling me stories, and I'm just absolutely flabbergasted. How in the hell can somebody spit on another person for not, for doing something that they don't like or they don't agree with? Just nuts. And to make that even worse was that they would go to the veterans bars like the Eagles or go to the Elks Club, and it's like, man, they weren't allowed to go in, or they were allowed to go in, but you couldn't talk with the old World War II guys, the Korean War guys, because we won our war. You didn't win yours, so you're not allowed to come in. It's like, Jesus, that's just utter fucking stupidity. Well, like I said, you're 17, 18 years old, and there's probably some kids that were younger than that over in Vietnam. Man, the baggage, I don't want to go too deep into this. It stirs up all kinds of feelings and memories, and I work very hard to put all this down. So once in a while, everything will come back up, but it's, it's hard to deal with. I'll be honest, you're questioning your own life, your own soul, it's, you can't comprehend unless you've been there, anyways, it's Friday. It's a gorgeous day out here. Our stocks are doing all right, I think we're up $20 at noon, so that's all right. We get payday today. Today's our dividends from, what do we got? LFGY is coming today, and YMAX is coming today. Tomorrow, supposedly, we have FBY coming, the Meta, Facebook ETF. So we got paid $280 today. That was all right. That's above and beyond what my pay is at work. I get paid, wow, Jesus. I get paid pretty decent at work, man. But just to have this extra $250, $300 every week that's pretty cool. And that's an easy week. In 2 weeks, I'll have 6 ETFs paying. Those are my monthlies. So that's well over $2,500. Whoa, shit. See, just can't not step in this shit without falling. And the worst part is, well, the worst part is that if you look, the ice, wow, the ice shelf is good. I mean, this ice to right down there. So that's good. 3 inches of icy snow that you're breaking through. So like I said, I don't have my winter boots on. So I'm trying to be careful. I purposely didn't wear my winter boots on. I put my winter boots on because they don't have as much traction as my work boots do. My work boots have side lugs, and I appreciate that because my tires on my Jeep have those side lugs too, so they're easier to grab onto stuff and get you out of trouble. I don't know where our boys are at. Oh, there's one. As long as he's there, that's all that matters. All right, well, it looks like it's a slow Friday. I didn't make a real good thumbnail. So we were talking about Jeff. Back to talk about him. He's so much fun. He was a good actor. He was as fucked up in the head as I am. If not more. He's short. Very opinionated. His answers were short and concise. He's a great guy, you know. There was never you never questioned about him. You always knew what he thought. For good or bad. And it was a hoot. We went to dinner. Oh, for the first time, he introduced us to his wife, and I brought my wife along. Well, that sounds bad. Yeah, I had my wife in tow in the horse trailer, and no. Geez. We were going out to, can't remember, we went out to a burger place out in Gator, down south. And, he sat right put his back to the door. No, he sat toward the door, back against the wall. As most vets do without, thinking about it. I always wanted to see the door, see who's coming in, see who's coming out. I want to see any open lane in front of me. He started laughing. Hey, what's laughing? He goes, well, I knew you Navy boys. You guys aren't, whatever, tactically aware is what he said. I kind of laughed, and I said, well, what do you mean, tactically aware? Well, if somebody goes through that door, then I'm the first one to see it. And he's always carrying. He always had a piece on him. I didn't carry. I thought I was a little smart. No, I can't carry. I'd be the idiot to flash the gun saying, hey, look what I got. Can't fuck with me. Nah, I'd end up in jail. So very few things that I think better of, and that's one of them. I'd love to carry a gun. I think it's just not good for me. Let somebody else carry a gun. But anyway, he was laughing at me because my back was facing the door. And this is what kind of gave my wife a new perspective of what I was thinking. I looked at him, I started laughing. I said, dude, there's a mirror right behind you. I'm looking at the mirrors on the wall in the bar, and I can see anybody coming from the other side. And plus, I can see behind your back somebody coming out of the bathroom. So I got every angle covered. So if you want to just look at the front door, that's fine. I appreciate that. I got the front door, back door, side door. I got them all covered. He just started laughing. I should have known. It was fun. Man. We went shooting. He had, Jesus, so many guns. Absolutely crazy how many guns he had. I ended up with one of them. At the end, he wanted to pass along some things that meant a lot to him. And I accepted. Yeah, he was a good egg. I miss that guy. He's he didn't call. I got a note message from his wife the second to last day, and she was, well, he's calling your name. I said, hey, I'm down, hour and a half. I'll be there. And yeah, I packed up. Had my wife drive me because I was not in any condition to drive. And I went down there, and she was kind of surprised. Well, I didn't think you were coming down now. Listen, my boy calling out my name, and he wants to see me before he dies. You're goddamn right, I'm going to be on my way. So we spent a lot of time together. That was, yeah. Anyway, I was thinking about him today, yesterday, the last couple of days. It's been, yeah. What was it? His birthday. Something's coming up here. Yeah, July 6th. Something, I can't remember his birthday. Something, I gotta look it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, shit. All right. It's getting, there he is looking at me. Where are you doing? All right. Well, I'm gonna end this fun because I'm having a little problem trying to walk in this plane. So we might start this again.